But how does a, may I use the word communist for you, decide to...
No, I'm a Marxist. I'm not
You're
a
Marxist.
communist. I'm not fit enough to be in the discipline of the CPP or the CPI. But I'm a Marxist. I'm a social democrat of the left, yes.
Tell me, how do you read the upcoming elections? I think May, Pakistan is going to have an election, and a lot of, especially in India, a lot of hype around two people whom a lot of Pakistanis say really don't matter. One is Musharraf, the other is Imran Khan. Especially the Indian middle class, let me say the South Delhi elite loves these two people.
They love them because they speak what I call Shusta Urdu, and the other guys has, I think, gives sexual arousal to a whole lot of upper middle class Indian women, I would suggest. And the other guy puts on an act of a Punjabi accent when actually he's a Delhi wala. So you got two fake people, one very dangerous because he's an idiot fascist, the other very dangerous because he's a complete crook, and he should be tried under the Army Act and put before a firing squad, not because that's what I want, but that's what the
court
says. He staged a coup. He has amassed an enormous fortune, but he won't win a seat. But Imran Khan typifies everything that's wrong about the Pakistani Punjabi, which is that sooner or later God will send us a salad.
But he's not a Punjabi.
What else is he?
Isn't he Pathan?
I beg your pardon. When did you have idiots like that as Pashtuns? Pashtuns are not stupid.
Okay.
He comes from, he's the Punjabi who acts Pathan.
Okay.
Musharraf is the Dilliwala who acts Punjabi.
Okay.
Pakistan is a fake country created by a man who faked his Muslimness. He faked his cigars. He faked a country. He faked the two-nation theory. He faked everything because he was paid by the Nawabs of Uttar Pradesh, who later on you gifted it to Pakistan and destroyed Karachi. So the entire country is essentially Punjabi Muslims who attempt to be UPites and UP immigrants who pretend to be victimized in Karachi and destroyed a Sindhi city, committed genocide of the Sindhi and the Gujarati languages. So it's a completely artificial, messed up exercise, and that's why I'm writing my book, Jinnah's Orphans, because all of us are his orphans. Not just the country, not just India that was amputated on both sides by him, but you and me. I mean, I can tell you that Chennai or Madras, as it was known, had a very large Muslim Pashtun population. You will never hear that, but that's how things were. So they've destroyed 5,000 years of history. Is one man. 5 million people have died since that idiot said that I have a dream. And I'm not talking of Martin Luther King, I'm talking of a crap that wished to be that way and wiped out everything. So Pakistani elections don't matter. The election is primarily about who the Punjabi Muslim with his serious inferiority complex chooses to be the next Saladin, and they've been running after Jinnah, then they ran after Ayub Khan, then they ran after Yahya Khan, then they ran after Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, and all of them keep getting worse as fascists as they go along. They are now the main supply center of the international jihad, and they refuse to acknowledge that they are Indians born in Punjab. They refuse to acknowledge that Lahore is a city named after the son of Ram. How could anyone be so dumb and have produced anything? So my feeling is that out of sheer practical necessity, the Nawaz brothers might pull it off with the largest number of seats.
Okay.
And
but do you think the army would be comfortable with them?
I mean, doesn't matter. It's like a Rotary Club electing the next president. It's just exciting. It's like watching one of these TV shows, you know, the dance drama ones when people come and sing and win an award. That's it. They have no power. As long as the ISI is under the control of the military, cornflakes, pencils, banks, transportation, agricultural lands, everything is run by the Pakistan military industrial complex. Okay? The most honest lieutenant that starts in the army retires as a multimillionaire by doing nothing wrong, because the system is structured in a way that he will retire as a landowner, a feudal landowner, who will then be automatically employed as the vice president of some multinational corporation or a state corporation, and then grow a beard and become very pious. The people who do stand for reason, the Pervez Hood boys, the Najam Saitis of this world, the Sheri Rahmans, the Awami National Party, the government in Pakhtunkhwa, the Baloch fighting for their freedom, they want to get out of this system. You are taking Baloch guerrilla fighters. Instead of charging them, you take them in helicopters, the dead bodies fall down. And the latest is that they are missing their kidneys, their organs, their heart, which are being sold in the black market of organ traffickers. Those war crimes are being committed by this army, and so the army allows these elections because it's entertainment for them. And then they can wear the cravats and the scarves. The whiskey generals will go to the gymkhanas, and the bearded generals will go to the madrasas. So watch the Pakistan elections for entertainment. If you want to do something, Indian people need to assert secularism and individual human rights as their value system, whether it is coming from Ashoka or whether it's coming from the earliest Vedas or it's coming from the Muslim saints who came there, or it comes from Dara Shikoh. Dara Shikoh is Indian Islam, and if Indian Muslims don't stand up and take ownership of it, the Pakistanis, be prepared for any time an idiot in Pakistan dropping a nuclear bomb on one of your cities.